Hello students, good morning. I am again with you in today's class, and today in this session I shall also explain before you how voice is changed from active to passive. In our early session I have also explained it and showed it a basic structure following which you can do voice change successfully. I hope all of you have understood this, and today I will tell you another thing. What is that thing? Always in our real life situation, always we speak English, we write English, and we subconsciously we use many passive mood, many sentences in passive mood, but we don't feel this. So, voice change is not only important to get some marks in the exam, it is help you throughout your life to write English correctly, to speak English fluently. Suppose in your school, a few days ago in your school, prize giving ceremony was held. So naturally you write prize giving ceremony of our school was held on suppose 15 February 2020. The school campus was decorated tastefully. The chief guest was greeted cheerfully. All these sentences are in passive mood. That's why I would like to say passive voice is very important. I know all of you know birds. A bird has two wings. If one wing is injured, it cannot fly well. When it flies properly, it needs the support of two wings. So, voice is like this. If we don't know the passive mode of voice, we will stumble while we write English or speak English. So my dear students, I think you have realized the usefulness or utility of voices. Now, I shall explain you before some sentences which are in negative mode. Yesterday in my early session, I showed you some sentences which were in affirmative mode. So here, first sentence, in active mode, mother does not write a letter. Here, a letter is object which I have used as our subject. A letter is not written by mother. What have I written? I only used not. Here not is given. I have also written the not after the auxiliary verb. Next one, she is not singing a song. A song is not being sung by her. In affirmative mode, if it was written, she is singing a song, we would write a song is being sung by her. But here it is given as she is not singing a song. That's why I have written a song is not being sung by her. Okay? Next one. He has not broken the cup. The cup has not been broken by him. Next one, we should not violate the rules of health. Here, the rules of health is object, which I have used here as subject. The rules of health should not be violated by us. They could not solve the problem. The problem could not be solved by them. They could not solve the problem. I repeat, the problem could not be solved by them. What have I used there? I have used only So you will practice it at home, and I will tell it in my at the end of the sentence. Now I suggest you to go through this language and practice and write it in your exercise book. Now here are some sentences which are given in interrogative mode. I have also written passive voice of interrogative sentence. I have written it here for the sake of you. Why? You will think it is interrogative sentence. And in case of interrogative sentence, you will as usual find a note of interrogation. Whenever a note of interrogation is given, you will think, you will understand this is interrogative sentence. So, in case of interrogative sentence, an auxiliary verb is given at the beginning of the sentences. So here, do you want this book? What have I done? I have just taken the auxiliary verb at first. Nothing else except this. Is this book wanted by you? Earlier I have done, suppose you want this book is wanted by you. But here, do you want this book? That's why I have taken the auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. You know, in case of voice change, if the sentences are given in interrogative sentence, you will keep it in interrogative mode. Next one, did they solve the problem? Did, that means past form of verb. That's why I have written was. The problem is third person singular number subject. That's why I have written here was. Was the problem solved by him? Again, will they support us? Shall we be supported by them? Shall we be supported by them? Here, shall, then subject, then be. Again, have you done the work? You say, please, have you done the work? Has the work been done by you? I have used auxiliary verb at first, then the subject, and then been. Will you take it? Will it be taken by you? Here I have used auxiliary verb at first, then subject, which was used here as object, then be, then V3. I mean the past participle form of verb, and then by you. That means my subject, which I have used here as object. Now, can she do the sum? Can she do the sum? Can the sum be done by her? Here I have used can at first, then the sum, which was object in active mode, I have used here as subject, then be, then V3, by, and object, which was used as subject in active mode. You know, always whenever we do voice change, then we have to use the object. We have to use the object of active voice in passive mode as subject, and the subject of the active voice will be used as passive as object in the case of passive sentence. I have told it you earlier, and you will find it also the basic structure I have given in my earlier session. So my suggestion is to do it fruitfully, to do it successfully. maximum practice is needed. That's why you will practice it frequently at home, and I hope you will do it successfully without any problem. My dear students, now I will show you how you will change the voice from active to passive if sentence is given in imperative mode. Here I have also written passive voice of imperative sentence. But you know one thing, wherever you face voice change in your exam script, there it is not written voice change of imperative sentence or passive voice of imperative sentence, passive voice of interrogative sentence, passive voice of assertive sentence. It will not be written. Observing the sentence, you have to know which one is assertive in affirmative or negative mode, which one is interrogative, which one is imperative. Here I have written it so that you can understand my lesson clearly. That's why I have written here. Now, in case of imperative sentence, I have also used a basic structure. What is written in structure? At first, let activate object, that means activate object form, be, V3, and here by you, which I have kept in a bracket. You can write it or not. If you wish, you can use it. If you do not want to use this, you will not use this. So, in active mode, speak the truth. As passive sentence, I have written, let the truth be spoken by you. That means, according to structure, let the truth object, activate object, then be V3 spoken. Now in bracket, by you is given. If you wish, you can use by you or not. It doesn't matter. Next one, take care of your health. Let your health be taken care of. I have not used again by you in bracket. If you wish, you can write this. Or if you do not write it, there is no problem. Again, do not waste your time. Let not. Let or let not. You can also write here, let not, if the sentence is in negative mode. So here I have used let not. Do not waste your time. Let not your time be wasted. Do not neglect the poor. Let not the poor be neglected. So you may find it in affirmative mode and in negative mode. If you find it affirmative mode, you will just write let, and if you find it in negative mode, you will write let not at first. Then the object of active voice and be V3 and by you. You can use it or not. I think in this way you can practice at home. If you wish, I can repeat it. Speak the truth. Let the truth be spoken. Take care of or by you. Take care of your health. Let your health be taken care of. Do not waste your time. Let not your time be wasted. Do not neglect the poor. Let not the poor be neglected. Students, imperative sentence begins with please or kindly. You know, with the word please or kindly, we request somebody to do something. So here I have given a structure if the sentence begins with please or kindly. In this case, at first you have to write in passive mode. You are requested. You know, In case of imperative sentence, always subject is treated as second person. In that sense, I have written here, you are requested to. Then, rest part of the sentence. I mean, please lend me some money. Here, I have written, you are requested to. Then, lend me some money. I have taken it from here. That means, lend me some money. So, I think easily you will understand this. Another sentence, kindly do the work. So, as usual, I have written here, you are requested to instead of kindly. And then the rest part of the sentence, do the work, I mean do the work, which is similar to your structure, which I have given just above these examples. So I think using this basic structure, you will be able to do it easily, and we will face no problem at all. I think so far. Another type of sentence, that means imperative sentence begins with let. If in any imperative sentence you say let is given at first, how will you change it from active to passive? I have also written here a basic structure regarding this sentence. That means here at first you will write let. That means you will start with let. Here is a sentence, let me do the work. At first I have written let. Then the work. What is the work? The work is the object of activities. I mean active object. I have also written it. Let the work. Then I have written V3 done by, and I have written later parent object. You know, here is a let me, that means which was written just after let. I have written this me here. So, what have I done finally? Let me do the work. I have written, let the work be done by me, by following this structure. Okay, so I think this structure will help you to do it correctly. So my dear students, today I have discussed some rules on interrogative sentence and imperative sentence, and also I have shown some negative sentence in which we will change the voice from active to passive. So I think you have understood this, and you will practice at home without wasting a single moment. You know, practice is a vital thing. Practice plays a vital thing to learn something. And there is a sentence, practice makes a man perfect. If you do lots of practice, you can do anything successfully. So I suggest you to do voice change from your reference book. I know, or I think you have also reference books. The students of class 10, you have potential English grammar, and the students of class 9, you may if you do not have this, you may do practice from the books that you possess. So my request is to you will do lots of practice from exercise. In every reference books there are exercise and there are so many sentences, and my request is to you, you will practice it from your reference book, this book or any other book, no problem. Our suggestion is, that means you will practice it home without misusing any time. So that's fine. We will meet again in our next class. Hope for the best. You will stay home, you will stay safe, and best of luck. Bye.